Hola gente, ¿cómo están? Bueno, el día de hoy, chicos, continuamos con Mass Effect Andromeda. En el episodio anterior, no sé, como que casi al final del episodio se cortó el audio y no tengo por qué, no tengo idea por qué, la verdad. No sé. Ya. Si supiera les diría, pero... No...
Oh, that bit's slippery.
Ni idea. No me pasa siempre, me pasa poco, pero cuando me pasa me tengo que dar cuenta, si no...
What's at the bottom?
Let's not find out the hard way.
You've got a path to. Whoa!
No sé por qué pasa esa vez.
Sounds like you made it.
Pone al fondo.
Too far, even for jump jets. That is cool.
Increíble, ¿no?
Feel that? This whole platform's resonating with something. We must be close. No question. This is the heart of the vault.
I've never seen anything like it.
All conduits converge here, Pathfinder.
That must be the lockdown console.
¿Hay algo que me estoy perdiendo acá? ¿O solamente?
Back of my neck's doing that thing.
Tal vez hay algo más.
Like the moment before lightning.
Sealed off. I don't think we can burn through that.
No sé, la verdad es como muy raro el lugar. Hay otra.
Any thoughts, Sam?
Unknown, though it appears related to the lockdown, an in-depth study may reveal its purpose. The system lockdown is disabled. The vault and the atmosphere processor should return to full operation.
Ryder, you fixed the lockdown, didn't you? The whole place is lighting up. Power readings are off the chart. Really off the chart.
But if it's back online, we should be good.
¿Qué traerá esta weá?
Should we go?
Correr. Ahora, ¿qué es lo que queda?
Baby, get back to the entrance now!
I saw it! What is that thing?
Don't risk it, just go!
No, hace humo bien acá.
Watch out! Vents!
It would be wise to escape, Ryder.
I know, Sam!
Too far to jump! Got another bridge?
imagino ya, porque si no...
Keep running!
No seguro.
Another gravity well!
It could go anywhere.
It goes
Dale,
away
amigo.
from here. We're taking it. It's still coming!
It's sweeping the whole vault. Kill anything in its way.
Yeah, like us! That's the door to the entrance. Almost there.
Vámonos.
The barrier's gone.
Get that thing if you want, but it's going to be close.
We're almost clear. Where are you? Hello? PB?
Go! Go, go, go!
Ah, it's right on our heels.
Get to the gravity well.
Not moving. Find an override.
Console is attempting service reconnection.
Come on!
Board restart is now complete.
That was... Talk about a rush.
Nothing like outrunning death.
Or reactivating a huge mysterious vault. Nice going.
Atmosphere processor is online, recovering last console activity.
Is that the Helios cluster?
Yeah. There we are. That's Eos.
Whoa. Did restarting the system do that?
If that light is us, then all these points could be vaults in other worlds. Dormant like this one.
Maybe. But why is there a whole network of them? What's all this for?
No sé si la grabación se está haciendo bien o no. Creo que sí.
This tech can create observers from nowhere, or ravage a whole planet. And that's just what we've seen. The bots, those plants back there, the atmosphere processors.
Back home, some corporation hit a desert world with an ice comet. They changed the atmosphere to bring rain.
To help with support life.
That first processor we saw was making things worse, but maybe it malfunctioned.
Is that what these builders were trying to do? Make worlds habitable? Even terraform a whole cluster?
Hey, look there. That's different. Maybe it's active? We've got to go see.
Sam?
Extrapolating. These coordinates lie beyond the space we have currently surveyed, Pathfinder.
Mark it on our charts. We need more to go on. Let's head up to the surface. I could use some fresh air.
Qué locura. La cagó. Modelador de mundos.
Look at that sky.
How? No atmosphere processor works that fast.
If this effect is representative, Pathfinder, air and moisture patterns will show noticeable improvement. Eos could support an outpost.
A foothold. That's all we need. Just enough to begin. This remnant technology could be the key to our survival, if we can control it.
You can. Kind of. Still, wouldn't hurt to find a manual.
We've got a lead. Sam marked it on the charts down there. That site is active, whatever it is. Who knows what we'll find there.
We? You want to come along?
I want to know what makes the Remnant tick. You've got a key to their technology. Or a crowbar, at least.
Welcome aboard. We'll get you a fancy job title to go over your bunk.
I only need a footlocker. Datapad, toothbrush, clean underwear, that'll do. I'll catch up with you.
Locura.
Well, this will be interesting.
Now for our new outpost.
You have already logged an ideal site. Nav point noted. Updating Tempest.
The Nexus is on pins and needles, Ryder. Pods are inbound and ready.
Let's go make it happen.
Criocápsula, viejo. ¿Qué será esa weá? Ah, este fue el color que yo le puse a mi bui, a mi Normandía. Se suponía que acá la viabilidad se supone que es decente, pareciera, ¿no? Ahora.
Krogan.
Is that Drac?
Is this what you signed on for?
It's what we have.
Not the answer I'm looking for.
Just help Ryder and keep going. That's all we can do.
Me gusta mucho el combate.
Ryder, about time you joined the party. Think I made them angry? Good.
Una locura, hombre.
That's it, kid. Keep it up.
Ah, déjenme ver algo, porque perfil. Tengo 12 puntos, es bastante. Biótica, tecnología. ¿Qué es esta weá? Pulsa, lanza una descarga electrónica con daño elevado. Es que yo no soy tanto biótico. Tecnología, o sea. Lanza un enemigo sin escudo ni armadura al aire, dejando de defensa. Pulsa el botón, dice esto es combate. Lanza una granada que crea una zona enorme de daño. Tubo de carga. Barricada, fusil de asalto. Aptitud para el combate. Yo creo que aptitud para el combate, honestamente. Esto funciona muy parecido a entrenamiento especializado. Esto funciona igual que a Mass Effect que Mass Effect 3, honestamente. Tiene 6 puntos. Requiere 3 puntos para eso. Menos 50 salud máxima. Miren todo lo que hemos completado, o sea, en este rato, o sea, en estas, o sea, no en este rato, pero me refiero, localiza las otras estaciones de investigación. Núcleos de datos contra 1 de 9. O sea, han dejado unos cadáveres de colonos extendidas en la superficie hostil de buscarlos en general y luego llegar a la enfermedad. Esto es solamente acá, diría yo. Que se salte y esa bomba.
That fight was fun.
You're telling me?
You could really handle yourself, kid. And I hear you're the one to thank for clearing up the sky. Had your number all wrong.
You're not so bad yourself, old man. Maybe we should work together after all.
This fight was pretty good, but you're still Nexus and green as a Drell. Still, something tells me you've got potential. Be ashamed to waste that. I mean,
Se unió con nosotros el
just point
Krogan.
me to your ship and try to keep up.
Me cae bien los Krogan, la verdad. Son medio
This is gonna be
toscos,
great.
pero me caen bien. Y aquí ya se puede poner, digamos... Me encanta, miren mi buggy, es que de color, qué locura, qué hermoso. Y aquí ya se puede instalar, digamos, una base nueva. Y estamos recién comenzando.
A real beginning.
Prepping deployment order. You must choose what purpose this new outpost will serve.
The Nexus doesn't get a say?
Resources are at a crisis point. Protocol states this judgment call falls to the Pathfinder. With current supplies, you could build a military outpost focusing on defense and militia training. Alternatively, a scientific outpost could advance the initiative's research and discoveries.
What do you think? Military outpost or scientific?
Pathfinder's call. But research is no good if we're dead. Military.
It's got to be science. Our colonists need to understand their home.
Be advised that the first outpost placed by a Pathfinder will be a statement in itself. Fair or not, your choice will represent the initiative and its intentions in Andromeda. Consider carefully.
Yo no sé si militar, o sea, es que tal vez podría ser militar, pero puesto científico igual tiene sentido, no sé. Yo creo que un puesto científico.
Prioritize research and discovery. That's our foundation. And our future.
Orders prepped. Ready on your signal.
O sea, yo siento que el puesto científico, por un tema de que la investigación trae más cosas.
Andromeda Initiative, this is Ryder. Pathfinder.
EOS is ready for deployment.
Yo sé que esto no fue el planeta que nos dieron,
Outpost block inbound. And ready as hell.
Nos dieron otro planeta. Acá venimos solamente por el tema del crimen.
August Bradley, operational head for this block. Mayor now, I suppose. We're ready to make the most of what you delivered.
Cuídalo bien.
I feel like I should toss you the keys. Be nice. It's been through a lot.
Understood. Prodromos. That's what we're calling her.
Podromos.
They're eager. I haven't seen eager for months. EOS is far from golden. But now it's a producer. A real and reasonable first step. They think you did the impossible. The Nexus. I warned them, hoping was irresponsible. You proved me wrong, Pathfinder.
I appreciate your candor. We're all on the same side.
I wouldn't go that far. The reality rider? You brought us time. But one outpost on a long-shot planet won't stop us from starving. You already have a lead on something else?
The nav point from the vault.
Now it gets complicated. The others are ready to officially sanction your efforts, to be a part of your success. We all want the initiative to succeed. But after failing for so long, no one agrees on how to do it. Be aware, that's all.
Don't worry. I majored in glad handing during Pathfinder training.
We're led by the best. Talk to Bradley. Later, we'll go over the extended job of Pathfinder. Until then, Tan's waiting on the Nexus.
Aún no me crea, que da lo mismo, no es algo como que... No sé.
Radiation levels have spiked, Pathfinder.
Reúnete con Kerry. Habla con Tana. Da tiempo a que la radiación de Oz se despeje. Habla con Addison en el Nexus. O sea, este es el primero... El primero de todos, en realidad. Ahora, tenemos cosas que hacer acá, o sea... Y acá tenemos esto, digamos... O esto y esto incluso. Ahora el nómade no sé dónde quedó. Pero bueno.
Radiation levels within acceptable limits. Life support is back online.
Hay vidrio y yo quería pasar. No sé si la radiación del otro lado habrá bajado realmente.
Sorry it came to this, Pathfinder.
Bueno, igual me marcan a los que realmente me van a hablar, así que da lo mismo.
Really hope all those scientists will be safe out here.
We came to explore and learn. That's who we are.
I keep wondering what our scientists will cook up for Eos.
¿Por qué me marca un mercado aquí?
You haven't got a fuel cell, have you? The quartermaster says there's plenty, but she would. Wait. Oh, shit, you're the Pathfinder. Sorry, no one said VIPs were coming by.
I'm just Ryder. Nice to meet you.
Likewise. I'm Fox, chief engineer for Prodromos. Anything you need, ask away.
A ver.
What do you think about your new home?
First impressions? We've got water, clear skies for solar power, plants to farm. The remnants are a wild card, but Bradley says you have them covered. It'll take work, no question, but I think Eos is really going to be something.
What do you do here?
My team gets things going. Water, power, communications, everything a civilization needs. Well, not laws or a constitution, but it's easier to concentrate on those when you got a flushing toilet.
What brought you all the way to Andromeda?
There's a colony back home you've never heard of. Viridis. It failed. Hard. I grew up there watching things fall apart. When I left, I got into infrastructure, civil engineering. boring stuff unless you've ever lived without it. I wanted to do Veritas right, I guess. And the initiative was my best chance.
What are the other outpost staff like?
Like Connor, you mean? She's pretty fun when you get to know her. Just don't get to know her over a poker game. Trust me.
Bye, Fox.
Have a good one.
Este archivo está lleno de bocetos. Siempre bueno volver. ¿Qué tal? Hoy hablar de Berlín. Tiene todo controlado. Sabes que la librería cuenta con todo. Pega esto. O sea, ¿me lo marcará? ¿Me lo seguirá marcando como algo importante realmente? Porque me lo marca todavía, ¿no? Tu padre bloquea parte de los redes. Busca crear. Sí. O sea, me marca este lugar como algo importante, pero se supone, ¿no? Ahora está en verde, así que en teoría es como que ya lo revisé, pero no sé. Ese es el tempest solamente. Ahora entran y salen naves como si nada. Tal vez aquí haya algo, porque esto está justamente abajo. Vuelvo a hacer la petición de Barley, sé que no es culpa tuya, sé que supone ella debería haber. Cuando todo esto se calme dentro de un año, habla con el ayudante Einstein en el Nexus. En el Nexus. Ah, esta es la vendedora. Vender chatarra. Yo creo que si lo ordeno por objetos... mis objetos. Y porque es más fácil, digo yo. ¿No? Paquete de aceleramiento, recargan esto. Esto no lo vendería porque son recursos, pero... son mejoras. Las normales poco común. Esto digamos que las comunes poco común. Tengo algunas ahí, pero tengo muy poco como para poder vender más, la verdad. Como que por ahora es lo que hay. Entonces claro, me lo marca como un lugar importante, ya no me lo marca. Ahora... ¿qué es lo que tengo que hacer acá? Porque ya habla con Aizen en el Nexus, se supone. Habla con Tana en la sede de los pioneros en el Nexus para que la radiación de O se despeje, o sea... habla con el ayudante. Estas son misiones que no puedo completar ahora. Así que realmente como que... voy a marcar lo que marqué nomás.
Mayor Bradley.
Pathfinder, good to see you. We're busy as anything thanks to you. Bit dusty, but we can adapt. It's worth it when it's your own.
Make sure to keep a clear log of what you're doing.
Well, let's save some bandwidth. Busted ass defeat initiative. Copy, paste, repeat. You go do what you need to on the Nexus. Follow that dot. There will be more to do on EOS later. Some key positions: Connor Supply, Ramirez Medical, Abrams Science, Fawkes Engineering. With them and my major domo, we won't end up like Site 1 and 2.
The first 2 outposts didn't have a chance. It was clear to everyone on the ground.
I saw the brief. I'm making sure every one of our people is eyes wide. You changed this planet, but that doesn't make it easy. We'll use the efforts of those who went before. Good people, every last one. I'd have been honored to fail with any of them.
I haven't reached the end of that trail, but not everyone died outright.
Right. They tell me there were staggered evacs. If any want to try again, they're welcome. Oh, and Pathfinder, this is for you. It's our flag. Hang it where the Nexus can see. It's touched the soil of our first outpost in Andromeda. Make it real. Head for the Nexus, Pathfinder.
Sam, another memory prompt?
One of your father's memories is now accessible. Return to Sam node on the Hyperion to
O sea, se supone que es
investigate further.
otra... Esto es lo que yo nombraba, que decía que, bueno, que se podía ir mejorando o progresando. Alertas por radiación por el planeta. Quieren que me vuelva al Tempest, pero... o al Nexus, ¿no? Mejor dicho. Yo quiero seguir investigando.
Someone left a warning. Looks like a work crew thinks they can take control of the remnant.
That's a recipe for trouble.
Work crew rosters are posted publicly.
The datapad mentioned medbay. A little work, we could find where to catch up with them.
Punto de control, ¿no? Que el tema está en que yo igual quiero ver antes de irme de acá, quisiera irme acá. Porque... lo bueno es que te lo marca todo en el mapa, así que, o sea, el 90% de las cosas. Entonces me gustaría ver si es que puedo seguir explorando o ya no, porque tal vez ya no puedo seguir explorando. Todo depende de la radiación que haya. Tal vez tengo que esperar un tiempo, digamos, a que la radiación... de oro esta vez. A que la radiación, digamos, se calme un poco, no sé. No lo tengo muy claro, honestamente.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
El problema es que yo no veo acá nada importante, la verdad. O sea, este camino nos va a llevar... Acuérdense que había radiación nivel 3. Eso quiere decir de que esa radiación no es posible pasarla. Ya, sigue ahí.
The good old days, when squirrels carried plague.
Olvídense
What are you talking about?
Just saying.
Olvídense de pensar ir para allá por ahora. O sea, no hay forma. Podríamos ir acá al
We
lado.
gave up lots of things, including a world where squirrels carried plague. That was the one.
O sea, este puesto ya hay que dejarlo un rato
We
y
just have to make new bloated infrastructures and find squirrels. I miss Ricketts.
I still don't know what you're talking about.
dejar que avance solo por ahora. Ya que la radiación no se ha llenado. O sea, no se ha bajado, digamos, no es que no se haya llenado, hablando weá. Entonces ya me tengo que ir del planeta. Esto es por ahora lo que se puede hacer, digamos. Y ahora tengo que investigar en la nave, a ver qué pasa, qué van a decir, qué van a hablar, que no sabemos todavía. O sea. Realmente no se sabe hasta que no estemos en ella.
Before the meeting gets started, I have bunk assignments for PB and Drac.
Already put my rucksack in the kitchen. I'll hang out there if that's okay.
And I'm in one of the escape pods. More my speed.
That's fantastic. Welcome aboard. Any thoughts, Ryder?
Por mí bien.
We're adventurers. Whatever makes the squad comfortable is okay with me. Let's talk about our success on Eos. Besides establishing our first viable outpost, we did some amazing things. We discovered the Remnant and breached their vault.
And didn't get killed.
Overcame radiation poisoning a number of times.
And didn't die.
Confronted by Ket at every turn.
Once again, did not get killed.
You guys really need to raise the bar on what you call success.
Yeah, should we use the Krogan definition of success that got your homeworld nuked by your own people?
Fair enough.
Let's focus. Back to the task at hand. Looking forward.
Exactly. Here's my only question. When do we hit that next vault? It looked active. We have to get on that.
Hang on. We need to not go off half-cocked.
There are initiative priorities. The team calls the shots.
Actually, the Pathfinder calls the shots, just to be clear.
So what do you need from us, Ryder?
Helios threw us for a loop. Meaning, we're kind of new at this. All of us. So let's figure out what the rules are now. And try to stick to them.
Sounds good.
Pues probablemente voy a tener que tener
If there's one thing I know I can
una
do,
charla.
it's make up rules.
No one said make up rules. Can we please keep anarchy to a minimum?
Okay, let's head back to the Nexus. PB, Drac, see Lexi for a physical. Good meeting, everyone.
Es joven este weón, súper joven. Los aumentos son materiales raros que se pueden añadir ciertos planos. Los objetos que incorporen aumentan pueden ser más potentes o funcionales de otro modo. Por lo menos el códice no me voy a entretener en el códice por ahora. Videoconferencia, una llamada. Antes de seguir avanzando, centro de investigaciones. Eso lo completaron. Completada. Misión cumplida, 45.300. Audaz, rasgo obtenido audaz. Es un nivel 5, así que En teoría deberían... obtener eso.
Nice place you found.
Clean air, plants, helps me think.
Something on your mind?
Maybe.
Your biotics always do that when you're maybe stressed?
I got it. I'm good. I don't normally lose it like that. A huntress should have better control.
Huntress?
Another term for an Asari commando. I was one, before the initiative. Some things stick, though. Like losing the old man.
How does a human soldier get to serve with Asari?
Prove your biotics can rip an APC apart, and people get nervous. Funny that. The Alliance found me a cross-species military initiative in a hurry. Sent me to Thessia to serve with the Huntress unit. One of the few places where my powers were welcomed. Your father made another one.
There's a lot of loss going around. Dad, the Golden Worlds.
A friend and mentor who trained you to be a Pathfinder. I said I wouldn't get in the way, and I meant it. But I prepped for years as your father's second. Then he chooses you? An untrained Pathfinder and all this mess to fix? The hell was he thinking?
Is this going to be a problem, Cora?
I don't want a rival. Just answers. It's done. Best I can do now is be your second. Keep your father's mission alive. Then maybe we'll all get what we came out here for.
You, me, side by side? I like the sound of that.
Don't be charming when I'm mad at you.
Are you? You're not glowing. Blushing, maybe.
Look, there's still the mission. A lot of dreams to fulfill.
Even if we get there, there's a mountain of hard work ahead.
Working hard was never my problem. Biotics like this. Thinking like an Asari huntress. I never had a place. Best I could be was a useful freak. The initiative was meant to be different. Will be different if this mission succeeds. So I'm seeing it through. It's quiet in here. I can keep the plants watered while I work. First job, see if there's any news on the Asari Ark. If they made it, we could use some Asari expertise. If you want to talk, I'll be here.
O sea... no sé.
Ryder?
What did you do while you were part of the Asari military?
4 years in a commando unit called Talane's Daughters. Part of the Council's cross-species military integration initiative. You probably had a more exciting time defending that Arcturus relay. But we did good work. Peacekeeping is a full-time job, even in Asari space.
What was your commando unit like?
Janae and I were the youngsters. Tethys was our old lady sniper. Kalia patched us up, and Valenza prayed between firefights. Our CO, Nasira, led us all over the Athena Nebula and beyond. A huntress's work is never done.
Every civilization needs its defenders.
And the defenders usually match their civilization. Like Asari huntresses being adaptable as hell. Makes you wonder what our militia will look like in 100 years.
You were in the Alliance before you became a huntress, right? What made you join up?
My biotics. I was still living on my parents' cargo freighter when they manifested. Untrained biotic power on a starship means accidents. But we couldn't afford a tutor. The Alliance had implants, the training, everything. Old history now. Your turn. Remind me why you came to Andromeda.
I spent years watching pioneers go through the Arcturus mass relays. Off to glory, while I stayed behind. Then Dad's career collapsed. His AI research made him too toxic.
I heard.
Espérenme un segundo, chicos, por favor. sorry, que se cayó algo.
We needed to start over somewhere new together. Or as together as we could. So, Andromeda.
None of you writers ever think small, do you?
Did you come out here with anyone? Maybe someone you served with?
I had my fun on shore leave. Nothing serious, though. Asari huntresses figure things out, but I was there for soldiering, not romance.
You're not technically military anymore.
Can't get anything past you, can I?
How's the search for the Asari Ark going?
The Lucinia? Checking every comm that's coming in. Nothing concrete yet.
How's the search for the Asari Ark going?
Nothing new. Let's stay optimistic.
After 4 years with Asari commandos, you must have some great war stories.
Nasira assassinated a Krogan warlord with a pack of playing cards once.
A pack of cards?
Choking hazard, apparently.
Wow. See you later, Cora.
I'll be here.
O sea, mi idea es obviamente saldar esta weá de los diálogos porque no, o sea, esto va a suceder una vez, como lo comenté al comienzo, o sea, nos guste o no nos guste, me iba a tocar hablar con la tripulación sí o sí. Este está vacío por lo que veo, no. Y el resto están todos abajo, así que bueno.
We haven't really spoken since orientation, have we?
It's all been so hectic, but I'm sure things will quiet down. Glad you stopped by. You'll pardon me if I keep an eye on our vector?
That's probably smart.
Nothing like being on the bridge of your very own ship, is there?
You mentioned something about helping design the
Test pilot, mostly. Plunging through the Nemean abyss was almost a preparation for the Scourge. Of course, it took a whole team to build the Tempest. I was the only one to come to Helios, though.
Why did you?
What can I say? We poured our hearts into a ship that wouldn't realize her potential until Andromeda. I could have stood on the shore and waved goodbye, or took the leap to see how it all turned out.
I get it. Like leaving a good story half finished.
The team liked that one of us was going. It felt right, after all we went through. I remember Serena debugging line 2281 over and over, chewing that green pencil. Tion and O'Connell arguing equations, tapping on the console, 3 drips of coffee on the corner.
You remember all that?
Oh, yes. Solarians have photographic memories, and apparently mine's unusually sharp. Like my past is still happening. Though I suppose with the Solarian Ark missing, you might not get many chances to compare.
Did you hear anything about the Ark back in the Nexus?
Not a peep. Isn't that strange? You'd think there'd be something. Not that I dislike your company, but it's lonely without other Solarians.
Cheer up, Callow. We'll always have Director Tan.
That snide little bureaucrat? All the more reason to find the others. I should get back to it, but thank you. I was afraid the Tempest would be mothballed after we lost your father. We built her for this. She deserves to be in a Pathfinder's hands. Please, come by any time. What can I do for you?
No.
I'll let you concentrate.
En este caso voy a pasarme de las historias, la verdad.
You're setting up in here, huh?
Yeah, I'm going through what we got out of that vault. If I can crack this data storage box, it'll help with a personal project back on the Nexus. This is a nice, out-of-the-way place where I can tinker, and I can sleep anywhere. It's not exactly homey, but I like that about it. Not really looking for a home. Oh, but I will help you find everyone a home. While I'm with you, at least.
Does your brain ever take a breath?
Sorry, not really. Even my dreams are in time-lapse. I get it. You want to know who's on your ship, so you're here to figure out what makes me tick, right?
Something like that? Sure.
Well, I was born in a log cabin on rural Haitiana to simple but loving parents, just trying to... I look forward, not back, writer. Why snooze through my life story? Get to know me out in the field while we're uncovering the mysteries of this galaxy. That's why I'm here. Got tired of yawning back home.
Tackling complete strangers in the Milky Way wasn't doing it for you?
I think tackling you anywhere would be fun. Did I say that out loud? Life won't be boring with you around. I may never yawn again.
Maybe you just needed more sleep.
We were out for 600 years. A special someone made the trip with me, and she woke up a different person. I've slept enough. Ryder, the Milky Way was so... been there, done that. Even if I hadn't done it, someone had. If there's one thing you should know about me, it's that I live for the unknown. For the never been done.
Well, congratulate yourself. No one has ever so successfully dodged my attempts to get to know them.
Yes! I'm number one! Buy me a drink sometime. Who knows what will spill out of my mouth. Then again, I need remnant scrap. Remtech, I call it. For projects like the one I mentioned, which you're gonna love, by the by. Promise to bring me what you scrounge, and I'll submit to all your questions.
Remtech, huh? You got it.
Más que eso no necesito, la verdad. Cambié mi opinión con respecto a hablar todos los temas.
Quit worrying, Rushan. It'll be fine.
Right. Have you settled in yet?
Hola Ray, disculpa la molestia, tengo un problema que seguro que Sam te resolverá enseguida. ¿Podría ayudarme con mis investigaciones sobre la miasma? Podemos hablarlo en persona en el laboratorio. Saludos. Gracias por la charla, ya me siento mejor aunque los problemas siguen ahí. No debería dedicarte el tiempo, el trabajo es importante, pero también es lo que lo es tener tiempo para digerir las cosas. La pena y el miedo no pueden controlar que tus fieles servidores que protegen a su ama. Las plantas van bien, Sam, yo también. Mi armadura todavía huele como a esa cámara ahí abajo. Vimos muchas cosas raras, como diría mis manuales de cazador. Al filo hay que conocimiento desconocido. Placer informa que la tempestad opera dando al máximo eficiencia ahora que estamos armando el que debería compartir contigo con comando. Son la máquina de café, la cocina, todo más. Ve, tráeme a contar una historia que pasó con tu padre con los años. Dada la cantidad de cardio de la... pero es que estas weas son... Espero que te aparezca bien guardarlo en mi habitación. Habla con el doctor Adrian. Da tiempo que la red se despeje.
Don't give the Pathfinder too much trouble. Oh, Rushan.
Who are you talking to?
Kesh, Nexus Superintendent, thinks she can boss me around just because she's my granddaughter.
Well, welcome to the Tempest. Trouble's what we do.
I like the way you think, kid.
Someone somewhere shivered when I said that.
Probably Tan. Damn politicians.
Is that all you brought?
You travel lean when supplies are tight and you're on your own.
Leaving the Nexus can't have been an easy choice.
It was, actually. Staying became impossible. After the mutiny happened, it was either buckle under Tan's rules or start our own colony. Easy choice. Bad consequences all around.
Not all Krogan left. Your granddaughter stayed.
Good thing she did. Without my Rushan, you wouldn't have had much of a station to tie your ship to. As for me, I'm way more useful out here. Lots to shoot at, for one.
Your people come first.
Keeping Kesh and our colony safe will always be my top priority. That's why I'm happy to tag along, help make this galaxy a little more hospitable.
Can't argue with that.
O sea, tampoco hay mucho más que hablar, honestamente. O sea, podríamos hablar eternamente, pero me refiero a que por ahora no hay mucho más. Perdona, se me ha olvidado que tu... Bueno. Taza de café.
You're not Harry.
The blue give it away? Habitat 7 was a little more action-packed than Harry bargained for. He decided to spend his retirement years on the Hyperion looking after your sister.
Happy to have you, Dr. DePero.
I'll do my best. Now, hold still.
Ow!
Sorry.
I remember you having a gentler touch.
Still trying to get my bearings. Thought I'd be waking up colonists, not taking care of the Pathfinder.
I couldn't be in better hands.
I just stabbed you.
We all have off days.
I always hoped to work in the field, but everything's happening so quickly.
Focus on the positive. It helps.
I guess this is my opportunity to study alien species firsthand. Getting a Ket specimen aboard the Hyperion would be difficult, but here...
What?
A Ket corpse. For autopsy. A live subject would be better, but I'm not greedy.
Why do you care about the Ket?
Harry didn't tell you? I'm a specialist in alien anatomy. My thesis on Krogan virility and aggression is what got me in the initiative.
I had no idea. I'd love to hear more. Over dinner, maybe?
Oh. Thing is, Ryder, you're not my type.
What's your type?
Not a patient. I need to be able to look at you clinically without distractions.
Am I distracting?
Not nearly as much as you think you are. But we were discussing the Ket. An autopsy could teach us potential weaknesses, average lifespan.
Right.
Just something to think about. Sam, make sure the Pathfinder eats his vegetables.
Yeah. Ok. Y acá está nuestro hermoso vehículo.
Pathfinder rider to engineering. Repeat, rider to engineering. Shit, is this thing on?
Pathfinder, help me with something? I know, not exactly standard. Gotta make the space comfortable. Plus, the fabric diffuses the charge from an overclocked Omniblade. Not giving up a 6% boost, right?
Right. What?
Never mind. BS for the requisition. So, finally time for that beer? And after 2 years and a dozen suspensions, I took a lateral promotion out of the force. Being a cop just didn't fit. But crisis response? Digging people out of trouble? That worked. I bet Hustle followed you into a few peace actions. Think about your Alliance days much?
I wanted adventure and mystery at the edge of known space. There was so much to see. Seems like a long time ago.
600 years, give or take. So, Pathfinder. Why Andromeda?
That blunt, huh?
That blunt.
No, ni cagando.
I hoped my Alliance career would lead to adventure, exploring, hunting dangers in the dark. Didn't happen. Couldn't. But here, everything's new. And I want to see it all.
Ah, I don't hear idealist a lot. Everyone's cynical.
Back at you, Costa. Why'd you come?
I want to say I'm running from my past, but really running from myself. That'd be a great story. But it's bullshit. I had family, friends, a good enough job, nothing was wrong. I just heard about the initiative and I believed in it. I believed in a new beginning. Still do. I have to. We're in it.
We can't go back. But we're not trapped by decisions a galaxy behind us.
I don't feel trapped. We came from a good place for good reasons. We keep that in mind, it'll steer us right, just like back in Crisis Response. Remember the essentials. A new start guided by the Pathfinder. And team. I'll bust my tail to make that a good story.
Así que chicos, eso va a ser por el día de hoy, yo creo. Ahora hay que ir al Nexus probablemente y ver qué nos espera realmente. Y habría que ver, digamos, el proyecto que me mencionaron en un inicio que yo no quise ir. Y también ver, digamos, lo del... ver lo del prisionero que estaba ahí, o sea, había un tipo que estaba metido en prisión por nada, honestamente. Así que eso, ya los veo en el próximo episodio, ya saben, suscríbanse, dejen like, comenten, compartan el canal y ya nos vemos prontamente.